We back. Live from the lounge, baby. Live from the lounge. Zay just had his first lounge shower. Popped his little lounge cherry.
I officially gotta get my shit done. This lounge situation.
It takes time though, bro. You know.
I'm building.
You building. You gotta get, yeah. It's a combination. You gotta fly a lot. You gotta have the right credit cards. It's a matrix, man. They put you in a matrix.
You know what's a good thing though? A lot of the young boys under me that are like just getting out of college. I told them.
Put them on.
Yeah, I told them like the first thing they need to do with their first check.
It's like hella dry, dog. One thing trying to do have rice.
Yeah.
My bag wet.
I said the first thing they need to do is buy something that's going to invest into their bodies.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like a normal tug, like the things we do on the road to keep ourselves ready and
got to. Pilates getting heavy. Pilates is good for you though. Strength, strength, length, and tone. Yeah. SLT. Know what's going on.
She's like, we were smoking, but we was right down front next to Busta Rhymes' crew.
How's the flight for
right
you?
over there had a blunt.
Flight was alright.
You know we got
Guy next to me was kind of rough. He kept trying to lean on me. Breath smelled like a garbage can.
You trying to big body you?
Yeah, it was.
Put you on the post?
Yeah, we had to tell him to relax. You know what I'm saying? We had to wake him up and pull out the translator. Like, relax, bro. You gotta relax. You're leaning on me. Like, gotta relax.
Homegirl next to me just fell asleep and didn't
move.
Didn't move. Whole shit was, she had eye mask on, a head wrap, didn't really speak on English. And then for whatever reason, they wouldn't stand, like when I was in the window, they wouldn't stand up.
No, you gotta like squeeze by.
I'm like, bro, like we in a row, like I'm 6'7", I'm at, like I can't, they just like move their legs back. I'm like, all right.
Yo, when I first got on the flight.
Had my ass all on boy's face.
Yeah, like when I first got on the flight, the first one coming out of U-Chain.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Boys just did this.
Yeah. They do.
I'm like, yo, I'm 6'3".
Move over.
I'm 6'3", 225. You can't sit there like that.
You might weigh more than me right now, bro. It's crazy. I'm trying to put weight back on.
It was lit at that time.
I lost weight too.
This trip was crazy.
Everybody was lit. You was down front like we was.
If I'm 230 on the flight going, definitely like 220.
Easy. Trying to pack back on these LBs.
One of those days I was 215 for sure.
Young and focused. He locked in on whatever he watched. Paw Patrol. Locked in.
Smoke out balls.
He was on my joints when I came back. He was looking at my shit like. I had a baby in front of me though on the flight. The little homie, Leo. His name was Leo too.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't even know.
He was just climbing on the seat. He's like a little infant. He was
I
like,
didn't know his name though.
oh, the parents told me. The parents told me.
Okay. He spoke English, obviously.
Yeah, they spoke English. No, Leo was cool. Leo was a little homie, a little peekaboo. You know what I mean?
You watch these movies. What's your go-to movie? What's your go-to on a flight like this as a vet?
As a vet, usually I'd be working a lot of times, bro. I'd be Wi-Fi, answering emails, getting back to DMs. I'd be hard to keep up with the DMs and texts and stuff when we're moving. I usually try to use that time to do that stuff. A little bit of work. I finished that quarterback series though. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
But broke my heart, dog. It's when the Eagles lost. They lost in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I was tight about that. But nah, Mahomes is really him. He's really, really him. Nah, he got that like Michael Jordan shit. Yeah. Like when you watch him, like you hear how he's different.
I'm about to really get with
He do. I would say more, maybe more like Magic Johnson. Like he do it with a smile. Like he like, you know what I mean? What you see if you saw the first episode, so he's not an asshole, but he like.
Good rush, big dog.
Yeah, good rush. Good rush, big man.
Good rush, big dog.
Hey, stay healthy.
Stay healthy. Wow, he just hit you with like 8 touchdowns.
Stay healthy.
Great game plan.
No, it's crazy. He sprained his ankle crazy in the playoffs. Played like 2-3 more games.
They say he almost broke it, right?
Bro.
Damn near, right?
Yeah, you know, he's different. He's different. But it's all right. We back. We're going to see him again this year.
What advice do you give to anybody wanting to join 3x3? Like, what's the first thing they gotta expect? Not the good thing. The good thing is obviously you win, you make money, you can make, you know, that's the main thing people look at. When they, at least when they talk to me, because when they hear about people, they're like, yo, yeah, they've been winning for a long time, but they don't see the flip side of it.
This part, bro, this shit is hard. Like, we talk about it all the time. Everybody's not built for this. Flying through airports, spend a lot of time at airports, spend a lot of time away from your family, missing summers. Season is mostly during the summer. So you want to be out, you want to see. And I'm not even mad at it. A lot of dudes play 5-on-5 and they think about it, all right, I'm going to do 3-on-3 in the summer. But if you live in somewhere,
I went to gym this morning in the hotel.
Latvia, whatever, you know what I mean? For 8 months and then you come home, you're going to be home. I'm not mad at that, but you know what I mean? With this, that's not what it is. And then you just gotta be able to, be flexible, man. Like, might go play somewhere it's 100 degrees. Might play somewhere else. It's, you know what I mean, freezing. We're in France. We tip off at 11 o'clock at night. So, time zones. Got a hot take. I'm not saying this just to be salacious. But I think 3x3 might be one of the hardest professional sports to play. No, it definitely is. I know it is. I'm not gonna say it's the hardest, but it might be the hardest.
As a professional.
As a professional, like not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you
travel.
Yes.
Shape, condition you gotta be in. The lack of kind of resources around the sport at this level. I know it's gonna get better, but
that, I think that's the main thing about the resources.
Yeah.
In terms of like, if you're a team, like for example, Princeton been around forever at this point.
Yeah.
We don't have a trainer.
Yeah.
And we've been around, and we're like legit a top organization.
But
But to say, I'm not saying that as a knock.
No, it's not a knock. It's just what it is. The truth.
It's one of those things where, if you go into any other professional sport, that's
all
like,
that's in there. It's built in.
There.
Yeah.
Even on the worst team, it's like you got the worst trainer.
Yeah.
It's still there. You know what I'm saying? But for 3-on-3, it's not there.
We are also one of the only teams that's not really affiliated with our federation or governing body. So we are really, I mean, 3-on-3, we're kind of getting this, I'm not gonna say out the mud, but in some ways, you know what I mean? Like we definitely, we got resources and are grateful for those flights and stuff like that. But then after that, it's like, you know, you gotta figure it out, which is why you need guys that are ready to be pros, you know, that know how to come with their own recovery stuff, that know how to, you know what I mean, pack stuff when you're going on a trip and you might not eat a bunch, you know what I mean? Henry come with his boxes.
Yeah, I wanted to say, I was thinking about this. I'm so glad my parents, not saying Henry didn't be cultured, but I'm so glad my parents gave me made my taste buds like,
yeah.
Like, you know,
try different stuff,
Try different stuff, because Henry's like locked. Like,
Henry locked
in, and that's what he's gonna eat.
Henry locked in, bro. And over your head, babe.
Because even then,
overnight oats.
Yeah, even then, that's like. Because I remember the first time he looked like he was dizzy. Boy, he looked dizzy.
Nah, man. He take care of his body, a healthy eater. So, but then he come prepared. You know what I mean? My man had the store. We had the electrolytes, Time bars, RX bars. What was he at? Emergency joints. Motor Pure. Yeah.
He definitely comes with it. But
big time pickup. Good job, Rupp. Good job, Rupp.
Yeah, that is. He's not even a rookie.
Nah, he's not a rookie.
He just like knows what he's doing at this point.
He was playing for a while. Like he was playing back in like 2018, 2019.
But he plays 5-on-5 basketball like he plays 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Like he plays
same way.
Doesn't change.
But when he went to Princeton, their coach, they play a lot of 3x3 and they practice and stuff. So those dudes, they take to it a little bit more, like the other team that we had in Vegas, Team Chicago, younger Princeton dudes, they take to it a little bit quicker just because they work on this stuff a lot.
Yeah, it's just
and the concepts of their offense and stuff.
Because
No,
in
he played the
5-on-5
same though.
But in 5-on-5, most actions involve 3 people.
Yeah.
The
Most
other
of
2 is like decoys.
yeah. Or like doing something on the backside.
Right.
Even coaches do a lot of breakdown in practice and stuff. It's usually 3-on-3.
Right.
I mean, that's why I think the sport is going to get better and growing, especially for kids and youth. If you're a young kid, you get way more touches playing a game of 3-on-3. Like, if you play 5-on-5, first of all, you might be the 12th man on the bench or whatever. If you're playing on a good team, you might not touch the floor. When you do touch the floor, you might get, 2 shots a quarter if you're lucky or some shit. You know what I mean? Especially if you like not really that guy. 3-on-3, you're gonna touch the ball all the time,
Right.
regardless. Like, you know what I mean? Even if you're the worst person on the team, you're still gonna be able to handle it, make decisions, pass, shoot, score. So I think for kids, especially, it's gonna be really good as they continue to get more exposure to it and stuff.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that's why, I really want to introduce the game of 3x3 to New York City in that sense. But make it like we talked about, make it like an organized thing. Like where it's like a league. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's gonna come. It's gonna come with time, man. Stuff like this is important too, though, because like, again, educating people on the sport. What is it? What do y'all be doing? Like, people, like, a lot of people know me, but people have no idea what I do. They be like, what kind of day job do you have? What is going on, bro? All I do is I see you on planes and this, that. So,
Nah, same here. Like when I'm at school,
they like, yo, what?
They just think I play like, yo, you play overseas, right? And I just leave it like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if I want to get deep in depth, I'll say, I'm trying to make the Olympics.
Yeah.
So then they get.
So they start to start to dial into it. Yeah. So I think I'm bullish on the sport, man. I'm bullish. Going up.
Yeah, I agree. I think definitely.
Got a question for you. Window seat or aisle seat, and why? Window guy or aisle guy? You're an aisle guy.
All day.
Aisle. Why?
Because I can get up whenever I want. I'm in control.
You're in control.
Yeah.
You're a control guy. I like that.
If you say you're about to win, you're like, yo, I gotta get up, and I choose to.
I gotta live with that.
Yeah, I live with that.
That's a
You ain't
fact.
gotta tell me to get up. I gotta live.
Gotta cut that. That was nasty.
Yeah, I need control at some point.
Nah, you know what? Because I thought I was kind of digging the window for a second today. I like to be able to, get my little vid, like fall asleep on a long flight. But I didn't like feeling stuck. I didn't like that. I also think I don't think people think you get more space on the aisle, but they always be bumping you, bro. Like, and you can't put your feet or your knee up. Yo, people, it's like a track meet. Like, people don't sit down on flights.
I'm gonna let you know a little secret. That's when they bump you, act hurt, and they give you some extra. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not out. You flopping on a plane. That's crazy.
Flop on the plane. Yeah. I flopped before.
Yeah.
Definitely gave you some extra bread.
I ain't mad at you.
Let me get that.
You can get that.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, definitely got a flop.
No,
2 years ago, so I can talk about it.
They rolled over my foot one time bad on one of these trips. I was asleep, and I don't know what happened. I just woke up. That shit was bad, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Did you complain?
I did, but they ain't really care. They ain't really care. I don't think I was riding Delta. That was my most off-brand shit. Shout out to Delta. They be taking care of us, holding us down. Send that sponsorship though. We need that. We need some more lounge passes. Everybody don't got the status yet.
Yeah. Need that.
So Wi-Fi passes or something, man.
I'm out here in my second year acting like a rookie.
This trip is a big trip though.
Yeah.
This guy gets you at least a gold. You already had
Not
gold?
yet.
No.
Weird. Not yet.
No, you gotta be.
But what it did do, the miles, I could definitely got a free trip to
Got a
Miami.
free trip? We out. Miami.
We could be out. And hopefully we have training camp somewhere in that region.
Need a training camp again before the end of the year.
That'd be fire. That'd be dope. Let me get a little training camp down there before the end of the summer.
All right, man. Wrap it up. Another episode live from the lounge. I don't know what we're gonna do with these yet. We're gonna find out.
Well, one day this is gonna be a podcast. We're gonna have a whole set of them, one lounge in the airport.
I like them short too, man. Keep them tight.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
15
Like,
minutes.
yeah, maybe even 7. Like,
Yeah.
people be talking too much, man. I don't got that much pod to do.
Last question before we go.
Sure, man.
What is your biggest pet peeve about 3x3?
My biggest pet. You trying to set me up?
Nah,
You trying to set me up?
Nah, I'm
See?
not.
See?
Well, we're trying to be
you
real.
trying to do me?
We're trying to be real. I can tell you my biggest pet peeve.
Well, you go first, and I'll tell you
My
mine.
biggest pet peeve about 3x3 is, I have to say it, and I know I'm probably going to get some slack for it, and I'm sorry, the refs. And the reason why I say that is not, because I understand the refs have a hard job, and they want to keep the game exciting, they want to keep the game physical, and I get that. But I feel like it's just the obvious stuff that they're so focused on one task, they forget, like, yo, this guy's walking with the ball.
Yeah.
Things
That's
like
fair.
that.
That's fair.
And I'm not criticizing. I don't want to say I'm criticizing their
No,
job.
I mean, it's
I
you
know
know.
it's tough, but I just hope that if they're going back and watching film and getting better, I live wherever decision they make.
You know what? They do. They got a hard job. And I agree with you. I mean, here's the thing. Nobody in any sport likes the refs. So some of it just comes with the territory.
Right.
But I agree with you. The obvious stuff is tough, especially because, like we talked about, we put so much on the line, you know, flying all across the world, this, that. And then you have certain plays where, you know, dudes, it's a blatant travel.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? Like, calls that you would think they should at least have the power to be able to go back and review or something like that. Just because the stakes are so high for what we play for. Definitely a pet peeve. I think along those same lines, I just think that the game is getting faster and like better athletes, more physical. Like sometimes, like I know at Edmonton there was a couple goaltending calls that was close. Like I mean, I thought dudes went up and got them. And I think that's where the sport is at now. Like before, you didn't have dudes that could just go up and go get shit.
Now you got guys.
Now guys gonna go up and go. Yeah, they can go up and go get shit. You know, and like you know, with the fouls and stuff, like fouls are such a big part of the game. So it's like, you know, in some ways, I feel like a lot of stuff gets let go down in the paint underneath the basket. You gotta hit the finish, and then you get like some of the smaller, little light ones up top. So yeah, I'll say officiating. That's definitely, you know, it's always one, but that's not my pet peeve. Say my pet peeve is the technical meeting.
Okay.
We gotta go to technical meeting every time. So anytime we go anywhere, we play. Night before, it's a meeting. It's always at like 10 o'clock at night. I understand it's late because teams get in all day. You gotta try to make it as late as possible so everybody can be there. But you go to the meeting, they check everybody's passports. You get your jerseys and that's it. Like, yo, leave the jersey at the front desk. Pick them up when you get there. You know who we are. You've seen my passport. You've seen my face. I need to go to sleep. Me sitting in a meeting for, you know, so we gotta do away with technical meeting. Or like maybe do one at the start of the season, and then once you go to one, you good. Same stuff every technical meeting, you know? We got the app. They send us all the info on the app. Push it out through that.
Go on Zoom.
Go on Zoom. Go on Zoom.
I like the Zoom call.
Or the Zoom call. Zay still hasn't been to an in-person technical meeting yet.
I was on Zoom.
I don't count, bro. Pandemic over.
Zoom.
Pandemic over. You gotta go live in the flesh.
All right. Well,
Next one.
I'm throwing Ty on the bus. Ty, you're next.
All right, Ty been to one.
Ty, you're next.
Y'all go together. It's good. It's good to go to one. Sorry to see this going on, but all right, gang. We out. 17 minutes.
I'll let y'all.
We made it. Slight delay. A little bit of a hurdle at the finish line, but can't be deterred at this point. We on our way, baby. On our way. Flight number 3. Almost home. Let's go. We made it. We made it. I don't know how many hours. I'm not sure what day it even is where I started, but right now it's Tuesday, like 12, almost 12:30 a.m. Left on Monday morning, 6 a.m. China time. So quite the day, but we did it. Appreciate everybody following along, rocking with the live from the lounges. It was fun. We're gonna get a little YouTube mini series out of those. Yeah, shout out to all the recovery equipment. Infraway hold me down on that last flight too. Back was starting to tighten up a little bit. It's a good day. Gonna probably detox, be all social for a little bit. See y'all soon.